So recently I received a comment asking if I knew of a good method to add a summoned companion within AboveVTT, a familiar of some sort, I'm assuming. So I thought I'd make a quick video and at the same time ask the community if you know of a better way. I'm John and you're watching Dragons and Flagons. Alright, so here we are within AboveVTT. I have my token character here, Faith. I've used her a couple times. I have a solo game that I play, and I'm just going to create a quick familiar here, if she doesn't already have one. I'm not positive, so we're going to open her up. And if you're not aware, in D&D Beyond, this is not an AboveVTT thing, you can go into your Extras tab over here, and in there you can manage extras, and once this finishes loading, we can choose our category, and you can select any one of these things, a summoned item, a pet, a familiar, whatever. They all pretty much do the same thing. So I'm going to select a familiar because that's what I want her to have. And she needs a hawk because I like hawks. And I have a token for it. So I'm going to add a hawk here. And this is really how I run this in my games, my personal games, whenever we're playing online and playing Dungeons and Dragons online. Using AboveVTT, this is the way we do familiars and what have you. So here we are, we have our hawk. Now, anytime the player wants to look at their hawk stats, like I need to do a strength check, or I need to know what the keen sight is, or whatever it is, or even just attack. You can attack things or whatever. So now we have our hawk. Great. But that doesn't mean the hawk is on the table. So we have our character. She needs her hawk for some reason in the bar. What I've done, and maybe you have a better idea, so please let me know, is some of the familiars that my party has, the Millennium Falcon and Caper the Hawk. We're going to pull out Caper the Hawk, and it's just a token. And here's Caper. You know what? I think I should be able to zoom in a little bit here. Maybe. There we go. And there you can see we have our hawk. The hawk can move. It's a small creature. It'll move in any of those little squares within the 5 foot. And the hawk doesn't have any stats or anything. I can add it to the combat tracker. If I open this up and we will clear all this out. In theory, I can add it to the combat tracker. Now the hawk has no health and it doesn't have an initiative, anything along those lines, but we can go down into all of our options here and we can show different pieces to the party. So if we did have hit points, we could show our hit points here. We can reveal it in fog. We can just, I can give all of this. So typically what I'll do is I will show the name to the players so that they can see. Now they can access it and do whatever they need to do, move it around, just like it's a table at home. There could be other things that we can do in here that would be beneficial to them, but we really just try to keep it as simple as possible. The player can, when they need to attack or do anything with their hawk or whatever their familiar is, or summoned creature, they have it in their character sheet and they can roll it just like they would roll their own stats. And again, that's just opening up their character sheet, whether it's in standard D&D Beyond or within AboveVTT, and right clicking, going to your extras, and now just seeing your hawk here. Well, I certainly do hope that helped a little bit, showing you how to use familiars within AboveVTT as well as D&D Beyond. But I do hope this helps, and I hope it makes your game playing better and more exciting, because that's really the point of all of this, is just playing games and having fun. Until next time, thanks a lot for watching.